Hi, good morning everyone. This is B. Ruchita from class 10. Now we are learning about India relief features. India relief features divided into 6 major relief features. The major relief features of India. They are the Himalayas, the Indo-Gangetic Plain, the Peninsular Plateau, the coastal plains. The coastal plains is the West Coastal Plain and the East Coastal Plain, the Thar Desert, and the islands. Islands divided into 2 parts. First one is Lakshadweep Islands and second one is Andaman Nicobar Islands. We learn one by one about relief features. I am inviting the Lakshmi Prasanna explaining the Himalayas.
This is Lakshmi Prasanna from class 10. So I am telling about Himalayan mountains. Himalayan mountains is the highest mountain in the world. Mountain is a large landmass and that rises to a great height much above the surrounding area. The Himalayan mountains lies in west and east direction and arch about 2,400 kilometers. These Himalayas are divided into 3 parallel ranges. These are Greater Himalayas are Himadri, Lesser Himalayas are Himachal, Outer Himalayas are Shivaliks. The northernmost ranges are called Greater Himalayas. These Greater Himalayas highest peaks. Example, Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. This is located in Nepal. And K2 Peak. K2 Peak is the highest mountain in India. It is located in Jammu and Kashmir. This area is composed with snow and ice mass. Glaciers also found here. Glaciers means moving of ice mass. Glaciers is source of the perennial rivers like Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra river. The south portion of the mountains is called Lesser Himalayas or Himachal. These Himalayas are famous for valleys of Kashmir and Kangra Kulu. Next is Shivaliks. The Shivaliks is southmost Greater Himalayas are called Shivaliks. These Himalayas takes hairpin bend of south of east, acts as a eastern boundary. These are known as Purvanchal. These Himalayas are influences of Indian climate, and these Himalayas are regions for monsoon type of climate. Absence of the Himalayas to a desert. These Himalayas are main source of the perennial rivers. Thank you. Now Bhavana will explain Indo-Gangetic Plain.
Hello everyone, my name is Bhavana. I am from 10th class. I will explain you about the second relief feature of India, the Indo-Gangetic Plain. Firstly, plain means low-lying flat land surface with a very gentle slope. Indo-Gangetic Plain was formed by the Himalayan rivers Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. It broadly consists into 3 divisions: the western part, the central part and the eastern part. The western part is formed by the river Indus and its tributaries the Jhelum, the Chenab, the Ravi, the Beas and the Satluj. It is mainly located in Pakistan, leaving minor portion of Punjab and Haryana. And the central part is known as Ganga Plain. It is formed by the river Ganga and Yamuna and their tributaries like Son, Kosi. It is located in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and partly in Haryana. and the eastern part is formed by the valley of Brahmaputra in Assam. Thank you. Navyashri will explain the peninsular plateau.
My name is Jay Naveshri. I am studying 10th class. I will explain about the Peninsular Plateau. Plateau is a landform characterized by top flat region surrounding lands. India Plateau is known as Peninsular Plateau since it is surrounding seas on three sides. Metallic and non-metallic mineral resources found in this plateau slightly tilted towards east. That's why Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri rivers are flowing towards east and merged into the Bay of Bengal. Peninsular Plateau divided two broad divisions. One is Central Island, another one is Deccan Plateau. Central Islands divided into two parts. One is Malwa Plateau, another one is Chota Nagpur Plateau. Chota Nagpur Plateau rich in mineral resources. Deccan Plateau is a triangle landmass. Western Ghats act as the western boundary. Eastern Ghats act as the eastern boundary. Famous hill station Ooty is located at Nilgiris. Thank you. I invited Siri explain the coastal plains.
Hello everyone, this is Siri from class 10. I am explaining about coastal plains. Plain means low-lying land surface with a gently slope. India has two coastal plains, West Coastal Plain and East Coastal Plain. West Coastal Plain is narrower than the East Coastal Plain. It is divided into three parts, Konkan Coast, Canara Coast and Malabar Coast. Konkan Coast touches Maharashtra and Goa states. Canara Coast touches Karnataka state and Malabar Coast touches Kerala state. We come to East Coastal Plain. It is stretches from Mahanadi to Kaveri Delta. This plain is formed by the Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri rivers, and this plain is very fertile, and it is also divided into three parts, Utkal Coast, Sarkar Coast and Coromandel Coast. Utkal Coast touches Odisha state and Sarkar Coast touches Andhra Pradesh state and Coromandel Coast touches Tamil Nadu state. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, my name is Rakesh. I am studying 10th class B section. I explain about Thar Desert. The land covered with sand is called desert. It contains extremely high and low temperature. Thar Desert is the largest desert in India. It is located in the backside of Aravalli Hills. Rainfall is very low, about 100 to 150 millimeters. It contains only sandy plains and rocky crops. Luni is the only river to flow in Thar Desert. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, this is Bhavna from class 10. I will explain about the island. First of all, island means a landmass surrounded by water on all sides. In India we have seen two groups of islands are there. One is Andaman and Nicobar Islands are located in Bay of Bengal and other is Lakshadweep Islands are located in Arabian Sea. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are 836 islands are there. In Lakshadweep Islands there are 36 islands are there. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are elevated portion of submerged mountain parts. Indira Point is the southernmost tip of India. It is located in Nicobar Islands. Lakshadweep Islands are coral origin. This island is famous for a great variety of flora and fauna. Thank you.